So do we have time to
You have time to give a few minutes just to make sure you're comfortable. Just do a quick sound check.
Little run through. Check.
Yep.
1, 2, 2. Oh, you guys.
Just loose and relax.
We got some reverb in here.
I like
It sounds
this.
so pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have 2 minutes.
Check
Let's
2,
start. Let me go.
Hey now, I like it. Well, I'm excited. Avril, I think I've been trying to get you in here for years, actually. I really have. Avril Lavigne is here. And Chad, you know, your last name is Kruger.
Thank you.
I don't know
I've
if
been
you know
pronouncing
that.
it wrong for the
That's
last-
how you say it.
Okay.
And you got the rest of your band here. I'm very excited about this. You guys were just doing a little rehearsal of your new song. You know, you were just doing a sound check. That's what we call it in the
Our
business.
first official rehearsal.
To me, there is nothing more romantic than like a husband and wife who can perform together. To do, you know, to the rest of your band here too. We have Steve on keyboards. We got Dan Ellis on guitar.
Thank you so much for having us on the show,
Yeah, it was
Howard.
great. And we'll be back right after these words.
Wow, that was really, really great. Oh, you guys sounded so good.
Thank you.
I know everyone complained they gotta go, oh, so early in the morning, but I don't know. It sounds good to me.
You can't get an afternoon slot
You
or...
want to know something? I hate doing mornings, and I don't want to get up at 4 in the morning. But it's where the action is, you know. It's where the biggest audience is.
Yeah.
And otherwise, you feel like you're wasting your time if you don't do it in the morning. But with satellite, we run the show 24/7, so this will just keep re-airing. And which is great for the people who come in, and it's also really, when you think about it, why do I have to go on that early? Because you're going to hear the show at some point during the day, but whatever.
This is the demon that you've been. That thing is like destroyed. You must have been dealing with this your entire career. You've been doing the whole.
Oh, it's horrible.
Really?
Oh my God, it's awful. And when I was on terrestrial radio, you get up at 4, and by 6 o'clock, you can't even function. Like you go to bed. And if you don't, your voice is shot. It's a whole thing.
And you need to come on. You need to be funny and witty, and you got to be on top of your game. And
oh, it's completely neurotic.
getting the sleep out of your eyes and trying to like.
It hasn't been easy. It's been a real nightmare. Thank you for doing this.
Thanks for having
Really,
us.
thank you,
you
Avril.
so much.
So nice to meet you. Real pleasure. Hope you guys had fun.
So, Avril, during the interview today with Howard, you talked about how you've been singing since a young age. You hit worldwide fame at a very young age. Throughout all the interviews you've done over the years, how does Howard stand out? What separates him from the pack?
What I thought was different with Howard's interview, and I actually really liked it, is that when he'd asked a question, like, he actually really wants to know the answer in depth. And so, like, he kind of kept going back to it, like, he's like, how did you really start singing? Like, I kind of gave him my answer that I give everyone at first, but then he was like, no, really, how did you really get your start? And so I actually got to really talk about that, like, what it was like growing up and where I started singing, and people don't really, like, give you that time to, like, and really necessarily always want to know that stuff. So there was a lot of depth to the questions in the interview, and I thought he was really pleasant, and I thought it went really well, and I felt really comfortable, and I had a really good time.
That's awesome. Did that?
And now I'm excited to see my gift bag.
That's
What's right
nice.
here?
Did that differ from what you thought prior to going into the studio this morning?
I mean, I personally had a good feeling about it. I was like, oh, it's going to be cool. But everyone around me was like, it's Howard Stern. Like, you better go online and look at all his interviews. And I was like, yeah. My publicist was like, you better go online. And I'm like, yeah, I looked at them. She's like, let's just get her off my ass. But I didn't. I just showed up literally. Do you remember I said that on the phone call? I was like, yeah, I watched the email you sent me. And I just got her to stop talking. But no, I was like, I like just showing up and being real, and I don't need to, you got to be honest and you got to be yourself, and he made me feel really comfortable, and I had fun.